Exercise 4A, number 3, part C. So this is a long division, and you have to divide into x to the 4 minus 9x cubed plus 25x squared minus 8x minus 2. But the trick with this one is what you have to divide into it is not a linear but a quadratic, x squared minus 2. Except if you do it like that, then you're going to have a problem. What you have to do, I'll just get that out of the way, and I will rewrite the x squared minus 2 in the following way. X squared, and then the clever bit that you have to add in is x squared minus 0x, and then go back to what we're used to, minus 2. So you need to have x squared minus 0x minus 2. If you don't realize there's a 0x there, you're going to get into problems. And now, instead of multiplying the linear factor by whatever quotients you put up here, as you're used to, you're now going to multiply the whole quadratic factor by whatever quotients come up here, as we will see. So x squared into x4, that's an x4, it's hard to see, goes x squared times. So x squared goes up there. Now we multiply these three things, that is these three things, 1, 2, 3, by x squared. X squared times x squared is x to the 4. X squared times 0x is 0x, 0x cubed. And x squared minus 2 is minus 2x squared. Do the subtraction. X to the 4 minus x to the 4 is nothing. Minus 9x cubed minus 0x cubed is minus 9x cubed. Plus 25x squared minus 2x squared is plus 27x squared. And at this point bring down the minus 8x. Now repeat the exercise. X squared into minus 9x squared goes minus 9x times. Multiply minus 9x, that is that, by each one of these terms, and you get minus 9x cubed. Minus 9x times minus 0x is minus 0x squared, and minus 9x times minus 2 is plus 18x. Now do the subtraction. That's 0, that becomes 27x squared. Minus 8x minus 18x is minus 26x, and then bring down the minus 2. Now 27x squared, how many times does x squared go into that? And the answer is plus 27. So it's a bit hard to write with this pen. So x squared times 27 is 27x squared. And then minus 0x times 27 is 0. And then minus 27 times minus 2 is minus 54. Do the division, I'm going to do it over here. Do the subtraction rather, I'm going to do it over here. You get minus 26x. Minus 2 minus minus 54 is plus 52. So this up here is the quotient, and this down here is the remainder. You can write the remainder as just remainder minus 26x plus 52, or I'll start a new page. You can write the remainder in this form. So it's whatever it was, minus 26x plus 52, you can write it as that, or you can write it as a fraction, as minus 26x plus 52 over what you were dividing by, over x squared minus 2. You can write that as the two things are exactly the same thing. You can write it as remainder equals that, or you can leave it as the remainder described as a fraction divided by the thing you're dividing by. And just to get it in the same terms as the book, you can factorize it. You can take out a 26, and that leaves minus x, sorry, not a 26, rather a 2. No, I was right the first time. You can take out a 26, and that leaves minus x plus 2 over x squared minus 2. And that's your answer.